Let's talk about the Cosmic Princess Kaguya manga immediately. The manga adaptation of Cosmic Princess Kaguya has been announced to be ready for release. However, those who have seen panels of the manga are very unhappy. I know some people are going to say, oh, but it's only the Western fans who are mad. But you can see in front of you, it is more than just the Western fans. Everybody who loved the movie Cosmic Princess Kaguya is very upset about this manga adaptation. Now, there are several reasons as to why people are unhappy with the current manga adaptation, but it can really be drummed down to two major reasons. One of the reasons is the erasure of the Yuri, and I've been seeing this manga panel specifically about how they are doing it between Kaguya and Mikado having this flirtatious conversation. Now, I think where this scene is coming from is the fact that in the movie, there was a lot of banter between Kaguya and Mikado, where basically during their big game, they were saying, oh, Kaguya, if I win, I get to marry you. And we can see that as like banter, just being funny, playful, whatever, like trying to get under her skin. But it just looks like the mangaka took that to the next level and just tried to make it more flirtatious than actual just banter. That in itself is kind of crazy considering the fact that it has been confirmed that Mikado is actually in a relationship with Noi. So they're not only erasing Yuri with this interaction, but Yaoi too. The second one is a bit more subtle in the background, but it's still noticeable enough that fans caught on. Where in the movie, you can see in the background in the kitchen area, there are two toothbrushes, obviously one for Kaguya and one for Iroha, to show that they are living this life together, right? They are living in this apartment together. But then you see in the manga panel that it's actually just the one toothbrush. Now, there can be an argument that this is a bit of a stretch, but I still think it's a very weird thing to change if it's something so small. The second reason why people are so upset is because of the mangaka's previous tweets, particularly the one where they said they found it rather difficult to accommodate boy love and girl love, or yaoi and yuri, and would prefer bromances and friendship. I think it's going to take a genius to understand the extremely homophobic undertones that particular tweet has, and for someone like that with that mindset to take on a project like Cosmic Princess Kaguya that has extremely obvious Yuri aspects, concepts. It's literally within the story, within the built relationship between Iroha and Kaguya. So to erase the Yuri, to take that away, is basically changing the fundamental story that is being told here. Now, I do agree with the sentiment that if this was a doshin or a doujinshi, I don't think nearly as many people would care, but it's just the fact that this is the official manga. Like, this is supposed to be a tie-in to the movie, but it just feels like there's two completely different stories being told. I've heard other people as well say that just the pacing and just the character development and like from what they've seen so far is not nearly as up to par as the movie is. So not only are they erasing the Yuri, but the manga's not nearly as good. I just really hope that this manga adaptation does not deter people away from watching the movie, because the movie in itself is beautifully done, the music is great, characters are so likable, and the story is great. I think the movie, just watch that, don't bother with the manga.